Hello and welcome to our first podcast episode. In honour of World Health and Safety Day, Tony is going to be discussing some important aspects of well-being, health and safety in the workplace. We hope you enjoy this episode.
As part of my remit under guidance for health and safety and overall well-being for employees, stress is an important factor that we have to approach and put in place mitigations and control measures to ensure that our staff come under the least pressure in their day-to-day tasks, and that we have a support system in place that will help individuals if they do see themselves as suffering from anxiety, other aspects created by stress, that we can action and help. I've been with Pendle Doors around 9 months. So previously I've worked in various industries, manufacturing, chemical manufacturing and distribution. I've gained a lot of experience across a wide range of industries, which is transferable, and it's been useful to use that knowledge and experience to take an overview of Pendle Doors and see what I can do to help keep the guys safe and the company compliant. Overall well-being in health and safety for staff members is paramount to Pendle Doors. It's my job to focus on elements of that with regard to stress, managing stress levels, and making sure that everybody is fully aware of the support system. We have a number of mental health first aiders, myself being one, and two other members of staff at the Millbank roadside. I think one of the best areas of implementation for information awareness and participation with staff members and teams was the monthly toolbox talks that I carry out. So all operational team members get together in staff canteen. It's very informal. I choose a topic per month that applies to the guys and their routine working tasks day to day. We want to achieve from the talk and discussions between ourselves, and ultimately to reduce or eliminate any risks to each of the guys. The positive on top of being able to communicate the important issues of health and safety was it's an open forum, so a number of the guys raised other points outside of the topic which they felt that they needed to voice and they thought that needed to be looked at, which is absolutely fantastic from my perspective, because the staff were completely open and hopefully they know that I'll action it as soon as I possibly can.
Tony, tell us, what is ISO 45001?
ISO 45001 2018 is an international standard recognised globally for standardisation and management of a health and safety management system. There's different clauses, different elements that the organisation has to approach, and they can range from standard risk assessments, day-to-day tasks, method statements, safe systems of work, etc. I have different external resources where any changes or upcoming changes are flagged, so I'm kept fully aware continuously of changes, which is extremely important to keep on top of. I have access and updates from the UK Health and Safety Executive. They offer guidance on how to approach different aspects relating to health and safety in industry, and especially our specific industry. I've actually recently had a meeting with a company, and we have been discussing a 3-year contract and the various options that they can offer in maintaining legal registers regarding legislation. That's an extremely important resource to have.
What are some of the things that you do personally to relieve stress, especially when you've had a tough time at home and you have to still show up at work?
Relaxation, basically moving away from the elements that create stress in my life as far as I possibly can. Family support and family involvement has got to be my number one. You can escape the day-to-day challenges and the stress and the workload, but it's very important that you can separate those aspects. Not many people can, or some people find it very difficult to do that, and that's why we offer such a great support system for anybody who has problems with that or think they may have problems from stress-related aspects. Pendle is very open to supporting the workforce on every level. They have different ideas, different opportunities are given for the whole of the organisation to get together away from the working environment and basically relax, but at the same time give the information and make people aware of very important aspects regarding their well-being and what we can do for them. Combined with fun days like the last away day, it was really good. So again, it just evidenced to me that these welfare days, shall we call it, are appreciated. What we're looking at is combining any form of stress or anxiety relief with charitable opportunities. Pendle's very committed to local charities, and what we intend to do is building team working days, creating games by recycling waste, wood products, raw materials. One idea was to get teams together to basically make their own external picnic benches for their own use in good weather when we get it. Again, fresh air is a major element of stress relief. So what they're actually doing is creating a space where they can relieve any stress, relax.
This month especially, what are some of the ways that the team is working on improving communication and participation within the Pendle Doors team?
We have an open door policy, no pun intended, with being door manufacturers. But yeah, the door is always open to assist and help where we can. We know that we can't give all the answers, but the important factors are that we can maybe guide individuals in the right direction to get the help that they need. There are various organisations and charities out there that offer guidance. Also, we've got to look at different aspects that are creating stress. They may not all be work related.
What are some of the essential types of PPE that Pendle invests in continuously to make sure that our staff are safe?
You've got the basic PPE and a full range of specific PPE relating to the different operations within the organisation, production areas. The main ones are hand protection, specifically in certain areas that have been identified through survey, hearing protection, safety eyewear, face visors for any ejected materials or anything that could impact the face. And then we've got more specific respiratory protective equipment for the guys who work in the spray booths, and they're of the highest level that we can purchase to ensure that one, that they're comfortable in the PPE that we're requiring them to wear, and they're extremely efficient in protecting individuals. There's various basics such as safety shoes. Basically, we assess individual operational tasks, and that's part of the risk assessment process, and we will adapt what PPE is required for any operational task within those areas.
Tony, thank you so much for your time and knowledge. I'm sure that whoever listens to this would have definitely learned a lot more about what it's like in Pendle from a stress management, well-being, welfare, health and safety side of things. Hopefully we will do this again. I look forward to learning more from you.
A pleasure.